sue the guy. So what? Old guys have sex. Breaking news.
Whoa.
How about that Dobbs story over in Minnesota? That's
So
bananas.
cool.
The information that came out that Kevin O'Connell was calling into plays, call the play. All right, and then after a team breaks, all right, now look to your right. That guy's running a post. Look to your left. That guy's running a slant. Running back here is going out for a bubble right now. Might be a good one to run. Then his voice cuts out. And they're doing that to win a game.
Josh Dobbs doesn't even know the names of his teammates that he's in the huddle with, has never thrown passes to any of these guys, doesn't know anything, but goes out there and leads that team to a come from behind victory. It was incredible.
81, 81, what's his name? What's his name? What's your name, too? And his team had somebody playing quarterback that NASA is calling the Pastronaut. The Pastronaut is a great name. We will certainly only refer to him as that until he either tells us not to or that he hates it.
We wanted to go get a guy that really encompassed three things. We thought getting a guy that was very intelligent, which clearly the Pastronaut is. We wanted to get a guy that had some athletic ability, maybe could overcome, hey, I'm not sure about this, or I forget where I'm supposed to look on this play, or, where's my first progression? Go make a play with your legs. And then lastly, a guy that had played where the speed of the game wouldn't overwhelm them, in addition to a lot of the information in a very, very short amount of time that Josh was able to kind of absorb and go bring to life in a lot of ways. Josh Dobbs was all of that.
The greatest Ohio State quarterback in the history of the NFL is happening right now. He is phenomenal. 470 yards yesterday, which is a record for the most amount of yards thrown in a game by a rookie. Game-winning touchdown was in a bucket. And then at the very end of this, C.J. Stroud showcased his it factor and leads him on a game-winning drive. His arm talent, bananas. How he's bought into being the representative of Houston, phenomenal. Then you talk about his football IQ, who's seemingly through the roof. You guys smoking out a brand new locker room in the middle of a season, and Mark Davis being like, this is what I'm talking about. That has to be a beautiful thing.
Mark is a Raider through and through. He loves it. All the money in the world, that doesn't matter. He wants to win, and he wants us to succeed. He wants me to succeed. He wants Devontae, all of us, to live up to our full potential and win as a Raider, and that's all we want. Mark is the man. We smoke stogies in the offseason together and have great conversations, and the guy's exactly what you would imagine, but even better. He's an A1 human being. Yeah, we had a big meeting. Everyone shared their piece. It wasn't just about one single person. It was everyone airing out how they felt in general, just about what was going on. People are going to take certain things out of context, whatever, but at the end of the day, it was the people that were in the room that really knew what happened. There was a bunch of people that talked, including myself and others. I was a little irritated at first because I'm like, this is supposed to be family business, and I don't even know how it gets out. There's always going to be a couple people that leak stuff, so it was family business, simple as that, and you can't read too much into it.
Yeah, well, we did, because I don't know if you know, Mick Dumbass was trending literally as the game was taking place. It's like a heel painting, and it's an uncomfortable spot for you, too. Dahn Ogunbowale, he's a running back for the Houston Texans. He can kick if it calls for it. That's a touchback. That's a ball. That is an absolutely murder ball. He would have another touchback on the game kicking off from the 50. He is a guy who, whenever you ask him to do something, he's going to not only fall in love with it and do his thing, he's going to execute perfectly. They needed him in the fourth quarter. 8:48 left. 30-30. He just steps out there, takes his steps. How you doing? Keep it moving. Right down the damn center. We all know now that kicking is very hard, especially in that moment. So him pulling through, huge. Congrats to Dahn and the Houston Texans for having that man on their team. What was it like to be back with the team? We got to see you around warm-ups. You were spinning it. The shoes look ridiculous. It's like a 58-yard ball here. Are we back?
No, we're not back. That's just my stress reliever. That's just me feeling a little bit normal, feeling like, I'm back, a member of the team almost. But no, that's just me relieving some stress.
58 yards, though, of stress is a lot. There's a lot that has to happen, right? We took steps here. Feels like we're getting into a good spot.
I'm feeling good with my rehab. Been grinding. Felt kind of normal to be out there. When I'm 70, I think I'll still be able to throw the ball pretty good. So that's never going to be a problem. I didn't realize that was going to get caught there. You coming back? I mean, obviously that was said with a little tongue-in-cheek there. It'd be nice to be able to be back in a couple weeks. That's probably not anywhere near a realistic timeline, but it could be a few, could be a lot. It's more of a phrase that didn't have a specific timetable. Obviously, it's going to be more than a couple weeks.
So a couple's 2, a few's 3, a Rushmore is 4.
I'm aware of this. It'll be a few fortnights.
A few fortnights. Holy hell. Congrats. Ryan December. Please welcome Carson Wentz to the city. He just signed to the Los Angeles Rams.
Hey, Shefty. My boy Shefty with the scoop there.
If Carson Wentz can play football in a manner in which he's not trying to break his legs every single play, there's a chance a good football is still left inside of Carson Wentz, and Sean McVay will be able to find it. When he's playing great, boy, it's exhilarating. But then there's moments that just pop up out of nowhere where it's like, why are you doing it? Why are you an adult? I don't know how cardiac Carson Wentz's parents have survived, because I rode one season with Carson Wentz, and it was,
You're seeing the little stuff. I have a huge mural to my right, which you would I think you'd appreciate it.
What is it, you shirtless? What's the mural?
It's I can spin around and show you.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a tour. Where are we? Is this the office?
Sure.
Where are we right now?
It is the office. It is the office.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes. Holy
Holy
hell.
hell, it's a full die. It's an actual die. Did you kill that thing yourself?
Yes.
It's what I do in my off season, you know. Just
Dinosaur hunting?
Full replica of Jurassic Park.
Mason Rudolph's an idiot. Did you see what this guy killed a dinosaur. The back room there while he was showing that. Like, oh, it's a Naruto? I think it's Goku there. Like every once in a while, I'll catch the tail end of it and Goku's there. Yep, Godzilla there.
Yeah, I heard
Yep.
Bill's belt buckle fucking.
Yeah, he might be covered in goo right
again. I guess.
Oh my God, was that an F-bomb?
It was?
He got so zeked up about saying Bill was bopping his meat
Exactly.
to Miles' office that he couldn't help himself. Just had to let it F-I-N out. And by the way, we were on a run. You know who the last person was to swear and say the F word on this show? That son of a bitch right there. Your first response whenever you say Bill's name shouldn't just be to swear.
We do know that when Naruto's brought up, Bill's damn near covered in goo 2 minutes later.
Well, Bill's been working his ass off.
Yeah.
He has.
Graphics,
He
doing it
has.
all. We have updated the marquee, obviously. 0 days. Hope you're proud of yourself. Biggest, fattest corgi of all time.
Ever.
Chuck. That son of a bitch is only growing too.
Didn't even squeal when I put it in his mouth.
But what in his mouth?
Excuse me? Whoa. When you sick son of a bitch!
What did you do to my goddamn
What's up back there?
I am the coyote talking
Didn't even
about
squeal.
the urban legend. Good Lord.
They got me later in the game looking at the back of the box of Sar's chocolates because I had 7 pretzels. And I was like, I literally told my wife, I got to see. There's 100 calories per pretzel. And I was like, oh, I'm fucked.
Oh my God.
You're an embarrassment.
But I ate a lot of them. They caught me on camera doing it.
Marquee has been updated. Thank you, JJ. Hope you're happy.
I feel bad because my grandma texted me this morning, too, about the show. And I had to tell her because I'm on an hour earlier. And I said, Grandma, I'm on at 11:15 Central today, not 12:15. So I want to apologize, Grandma. You shouldn't have heard me say that. That was wrong. And I'm sorry. You make another shot, I'll pay more money. Okay. Oh, I won't.
All right, JJ, 10 more people. $500. All you got to do is retweet this post, say something nice to somebody.
Is this a Dude Perfect channel? What is this?
I
What
don't
does that
know.
mean?
My time. Every once in a while, a ball will fall.
Is the dude perfect? Are those shots not real?
What are you?
just
This is
T-Bud?
not
I'm just putting two and two
T-Bud.
together.
This guy's
JJ?
But these are my fellow businessmen you're
Okay.
speaking about
All right.
here.
Yeah.
We can move on.
I'm like, fuck yeah. And then I'm like,
Oh, geez.
oh, no.
What is going on, gentlemen? Is there something in the air? What the hell? Now I want to say it.
Don't. You missed. You had 5 seconds. You had 5 seconds.
We can just start firing them off.
No.
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 No, whenever one
No.
person does it, you get
Yeah, you
five.
get 5 seconds.
We
Yeah.
can just go.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Welcome to the top, my friend. You and JJ all tied with 3.
Ring camera of the greatest coach of all time, greatest GM of all time. Take a nice deep breath. What morning?
Yeah, sue the guy. So what? Old guys have sex. Breaking news.
Whoa, that's what's happening?
If that's what that was, guess what, people? If your parents are old, when you were growing up, they were having sex
I don't
together.
think so.
And that's what people do. So sorry that Bill Belichick maybe had to go drain the main vein just one time because of the fact that it's been a pretty stressful season. I hope he left that house with no shirt because he was going into a different house to help out someone else's needs as well. I don't think Bill is just some schlub going, house to house, but I think when he needs to do that, he can.
Whoever let this video out, though, I want to let you know, it's the greatest coach of all time. Have a little respect. Him trying to slowly close that door. Most relatable thing I've seen from Bill. Bam, right there. Look at that fucking barrel.
Oh, no!
That dude's a barrel.
Oh, no!
What?
Look at the what? What did you say?
He's a barrel.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
You might have said something J.J. Watt said yesterday.
Oh, no. This dude's a fucking dude.
Reports are that Dick Good got both of those.
Did I say it?
Twice.
Wow. I was real loose. Sorry about it, Richard. I mean, how could you not? You got Bill Belichick on a ring camera.
Yeah.
What's that coming down the track? What's that coming down the track? It's the beat machine in red and black. It's the beat machine in red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land. Ain't nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Yeah, drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs.
Have a
is not a bong, first of all. I was walking off the field with my Maestro Dobell tequila that John Sutcliffe gives me every time he sees me on Monday Night Football. Walking off, and I hear a British guy yelling my name. So I turn over, and there's Hugh, my buddy. See Hugh, give him a hug, tap him up, go to pick it back up, shit falls out, lose half my tequila. Shout out to bongs everywhere, but that was not one of them.
And shout out to this man winning $1,000 on this Feel Good Friday when AJ Hawk